Hi friends, today I'm doing something a little bit scary. I haven't even told my husband, so shh, secret. I'm actually going to drill a hole through the floor of the Yukon so that I can have an electrical outlet that I can plug in directly to a plug when we go camping and not have to have the cord running out the window or through a door or anything like that. Here are the two things that I ordered on Amazon so that we could complete this project. I just got a surge bar that has, let's see, it has 10 outlets and 4 USBs, 3 USBs, and then not sure what the smaller one is. Oh, USB-C. So that we can have several plugs inside of the Yukon. And then this other thing is what we're going to use to actually put the outlet through the floor of the Yukon. I will post a link to both of these items in the description. It's just this plug. This is going to be what's on the outside of the Yukon, and then it has this rubber seal. That's the male end of the plug, and then you cut a 2-inch hole through the floor or wherever you're going to install it, and then that's going to come through there, and then the 3 screws hold it in place. And then on the inside of the Yukon, you basically just have this 1-foot extension cord piece, so you can plug your surge bar into that. Because this is a vehicle that my husband drives back and forth to work every day, I didn't really want to put any holes in the side of the Yukon, so I decided I'm going to go through the floor. And after looking underneath the vehicle, I thought that close to the door would be the best, because that way to plug it in, I'm not having to crawl actually under the car. I can just sit on the ground and reach underneath and plug it in. So let me show you where I'm going to do that. After looking underneath and then deciding I wanted to be able to reach it from the side, I use these bolts as the landmark to know where, how to measure from where I'm going to install it to the edge of the car, so that I would know where it's going to be. And so I'm going to pull the 2 pieces of carpet back, and then I'm actually going to do it in this curved part right here. I put my hand underneath from the bottom of the car and then knocked right here to make sure that it's, that I'm actually just going through that 1 piece of metal and not into anything that's important to the car. When I knocked, I could feel very easily where I was tapping. So I know that that's a good safe place to drill, and I'm not going to interfere with anything else. All right, wish me luck. I'm going to stop there and just look underneath and make sure that the hole is actually going through where I want it to go through before I get any further along with this. Yes, that actually is exactly where I was wanting. You can see my fingerprints from whenever I was holding my fingers there to knock to make sure. So we're in a good spot there, and we're going to continue on. I didn't realize the video had cut off, but we do have a hole now. So let me get underneath the car, and I will run the cord back up through, and then we will screw it all in place. From here, we're just going to run the female end of the cord up through the hole that we created. And then this, it has a rubber seal on the back of it, and so we're just going to run that up into that hole. And hopefully we can get the drill up here to get these screws in place. Okay, since I can't reach up in that space with the drill, I'm gonna have to do something different. I think I'm gonna drill from the top, just mark the holes off, drill from the top with a drill bit, and then use a nut and a bolt versus this screw, so that I can just slide it through the hole and then fasten it in that way instead. So let's change positions again. I went ahead and took the rubber seal off so that I can use that to mark where I want to drill the holes. Let's see how this goes. see if that works. I didn't have the right size bolt, so I'm off to the supply store, also known as Dad's Shed. I'm hoping he has the ones that I need, and then we can get back at it. Okay, so I'm back home, and he did have what I needed. Yay. So let's get this done. All right, we're going to start by running, again, running the female end up through this hole. And I know that I want the part where the cord comes out. See, it comes out on one side. I know that I want the part where the cord comes out to come out facing kind of towards the front of the vehicle. So I'm going to turn it so that it'll line up that way. So we're going to put it in place, run our bolts through, and then using my other hand, I'm going to tighten the nuts down onto the bolts. It's installed. I went ahead, I'm sure you can tell, I went ahead and changed to where the plug comes out towards the back instead of towards the front, because right here is where I'm going to set the surge bar that we bought, and I just didn't think about it whenever I put it in facing the front. So it would make more sense for it to come out this way. The nuts and bolts are tightened down, but I'm going to go ahead and put some of this Loctite super glue on them just to make sure that they don't, you know, rattle loose while we're driving down the road and things like that. So hang tight and we'll see how it is whenever the carpet's pulled back over it. I'm just going to cut a piece of the carpet just so that it fits and covers around that nicely, and then we'll see how it looks. Okay guys, it's all put back together. The carpet is in place. I think it turned out pretty good. I've got it plugged in to the extension cord underneath here, and then I've got the surge bar plugged into the new outlet. So let's flip the switch and see if it works. Yay, we have power. Good deal. All right guys, so that is it for today's video. I hope you learned something new, and if you've been looking for a way to get power inside of your vehicle without having to run extension cords through the window or the doors, this is definitely a good option. It was actually a lot easier than I expected it to be, so if you have been wanting to do something like this, then I say just go for it. Thanks for watching, and if you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so that you can get new videos every time they come out. I'll see you soon.